How's the food and drink? We really have to thank Indu, who many of you know has had a very tough couple of weeks. But Indu Carr from the Meadow Club and Curry Club wanted to do this party even though they had just suffered a fire in the Meadow Club. And she came through for us. So we better make sure you go to the Curry Club. And when the Meadow Club reopens up, let's book every party there. Indu Carr. Indu, thank you so much, Indu. Really sweet. So we have a tradition on closing night, because as many people know, they ask me the question, what's an opening night film, what's a closing night film? When they come in, they're just too good to do anything else but put them in these spots. So our closing night film, which you just saw, Aurora Borealis, did you like the film? Just checking. We have a tradition of giving our closing night film our first trophy because they've chosen us to be their closing night. So please welcome Ava and Francisca. Come up and get your trophies and your swag. Where are they? Ava, Francisca. Come up. Come up. You have to talk some more. Come on up. You got trophies. Come take one of these. Just be careful because they slide out. So hold the wood. We're going to get a photo with these guys right here. Come up. Come closer. Come up. Want to say something? Say something. Go ahead. Come on.
So, last night, Hungarian time, daytime, we thought we will not go to Long Island Festival because our flight was cancelled. Yeah. So it was a hopeless situation in the Budapest airport. No one helped us, and Francisco and me just lost our hope. But we fight it and found this fantastic Royal Morocco Air Company. I just suggest you. So, and I'm very happy that we fight it, and we are here. Thank you.
We're very happy you made it too. So I'm going to bring up my co-constituent here, my co-programmer. And he's also our great moderator who's fighting with the audience a little bit tonight. I think at the end you'll get a little testy. It's good we're done tonight. Kent's going to give out some awards, and I'll come back and see in a few minutes. Kent Marks.
No questions, please. No, I'm not on Twitter. I'm trying to open my notes. So I'm going to give out the awards for shorts. We give 2 awards for shorts.
You're taller than me.
I'm tall? Okay. I'll lean in. So I'm going to give out the awards for shorts. We have 2 awards for shorts. Let me tell you something. Comedy is hard. A good comedy needs a director with an attentive eye, a writer with an excellent ear, and actors with a perfect sense of timing. And you know you have a good comedy when you're sitting in an audience of 800 people who are laughing from beginning to end. And we're proud to present the Audience Choice Award for Best Short to Internet Gangsters. Our favorite Long Island's own Eddie Alfano could not be here tonight. He's the writer and star, but he did give us a note. He said, "Thank you, Alan, Patrick, Julie, and Kent, and the rest of the gang at Stony Brook for this incredible experience. Watching my film in front of a packed, responsive crowd alongside my friends and family was truly a gift. This was already my favorite film festival, and it just keeps getting better and better. I'm grateful to be part of this wonderful Stony Brook film community. Thank you so much for this award, and Mom says hi." On to our next short. This is for the jury award. You know that you're looking at the work of an incredible filmmaker when their 26-minute short haunts you for days. And when they can make your heart ache for someone that you would otherwise find repulsive. When your audience gives a high score to a film that you thought they might reject. When the other filmmakers of the festival come up to you, their competition came up to me and told me how good this person's film was. So for making a beautifully shot, brilliantly acted, and amazingly written short film that handles a very difficult subject matter with sensitivity and maturity. We're proud to present the Jury Award for Best Short to Unnatural. The writer and director of Unnatural wrote to us. She said, "I want to thank Kent," she put me first, "Patrick, Paul, and all the hardworking volunteers for making this festival such a special and spectacular event, and most of all, Alan, for being so generous with this festival and creating one of the most thoughtfully curated and unique festivals I've ever been to in my lifetime. The crowds just love this festival, and it's amazing to see the audience be so involved. I'm so humble and excited to be receiving the Jury Award on behalf of my hardworking cast and crew. The films I watched during my time here were exceptional, and I'm so proud to have shown among such talented and extraordinary filmmakers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." So now we're going to move on to our first feature award, and it'll be the last you hear from me for about a year. And then I turn it back to Alan. So this is our Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award. I have to make a confession to you. I love independent movies. I like movies that aren't perfect and polished, but are made with blood, sweat, and tears. I like to see a story I haven't seen before. I like to see a character I haven't met before. And I like it when the films keep me guessing. And I love it when a film knows when to end. So for shooting on the road across the United States in a dying automobile without being able to see any of the film until it was over, and still putting together a wonderful story about a father, a daughter, and a dog, we're proud to present the Spirit of Independent Filmmaking Award to Thrasher Road. Accepting this award is writer and director Samantha Davidson Greene.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Samantha Davidson Greene. I wrote and directed Thrasher Road, and I know most of you probably didn't see it because it was on Sunday night at 9:30, but something like 250 or 300 of you did see it, which was amazing to me. I'm seeing hands waving. I want to share this award with you, the audience, because I gotta tell you, and those people are really chatty over there. I want them to hear me because this is really about you guys. My mentor in filmmaking, who's Hungarian, Gazdag Gyula, always says, a film is made in the mind of the audience. So you are filmmakers too, and this film took a whole country to make it, but the audience that turned out here in Stony Brook blew our minds. You guys stayed up until after midnight on a Sunday night for our Q&A out of curiosity about the filmmaking process. I have never been to a film festival with such an engaged audience as you have, and I know that's a credit to Alan and Kent and Pat and all of the volunteers, but you have no idea the way you changed the world by supporting a film like ours and recognizing what we're trying to say. So this is really something I want to share with you, and thank you all so much.
I had to take my jacket off. Wait till you open up your lovely gifts. There's some pretty cool things. You came all the way down from New Hampshire for us tonight on a last-minute whim, but I think you'll enjoy what we gave you. But more importantly, we love your film. And enjoy the trophy because you really deserve it. Thanks, Samantha. Okay, so our awards, the feature awards we're going to give out, they're very tough, very close. The jury, I think Kent and I had to break it up one night, or there'd be some blood one night because it was really tough to find the films. The choices were that close. Also, the audience choices, too. There could have been 3 or 4 films that won the Audience Award. They were that close to each other. And they were very, very high grades this year. So it sounds like you guys really enjoyed the movies this year. So thank you for that. Okay, our first feature award, the Audience Choice Award, which again was very, very close. The feature film that won the audience film kept you on the edge of your seats for about 85 minutes. You could hear a pin drop throughout the entire film. except at that moment in the film when about 700 of you gasped when you found out the film you were watching wasn't quite the same film you were watching. What you thought was going on wasn't really going on. For that reason, for just a man and a phone, we give our Audience Choice Award to The Guilty. Now, what's great about this film is we got the film from the Danish Film Institute. As soon as we picked it up, it went to play Sundance. It won the Audience Choice Award at Sundance. So you guys are pretty smart, too, okay? I think you're even smarter than the folks in Park City, but okay. I've been there once or twice. Magnolia picked up the film after seeing it there. They were thrilled about that we were playing it here. We're the only place that got it before it goes in the theaters in August, beginning of September. I think last week of August, first week of September. They wrote a note to us. They said they're so happy that we love the film, that they love the film. They couldn't be at a better place than Stony Brook because they love working with us. Tell your friends about it and go see it when it opens up. Thank you for Magnolia Films. Okay, the jury choice. Now, this is the one where we really had to get together and pull everyone apart because there was a tie. We tried to break the tie. We couldn't do it. So we've done it before. We do it again tonight. We have two films that have tied for the jury prize for Best Feature Film. The first one is a film, a very poignant film about reminiscing, about memories, beautifully stunning film, expertly written, crisp direction, and wonderfully acted. It played Saturday night at 7 o'clock. The jury award goes to the film Octave. Now, you met Serge Celibidache, the director, and the co-writer is James Olivier, and they dropped us a note because they had just returned back to Romania. They said, "Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for this unexpected and beautiful honor. We share this award with the entire cast and crew of Octave. A huge thank you to Alan Ingalls, you're welcome, and his wonderful team at Stony Brook Film Festival. In an industry increasingly monopolized by the manufactured blockbuster, you truly are a beacon of light for independent filmmakers. Thank you for giving us all a voice. It is our greatest wish for Octave to be given the chance to meet with an audience across America. So we are hugely grateful for the platform that this festival and this award have given us to try to secure North American distribution. Last but certainly not least, thank you to the Stony Brook audience for the warm and enthusiastic reception you gave our film. Proof, if ever we needed it, that when it comes to matters of the heart and soul, there are no borders, and most definitely, there are no walls. We are one." Pretty nicely said. So the tie, our second feature film, Best Jury, comes to us from Argentina. You saw it. A very powerful and moving film about a very bloody coup that took place there, based on an amazing true story. The novelist Gabby Meek was here for it to be and witness the film. We were so honored to have the writer and director here for it. Please join me in thanking and giving a nice round of applause to the other film we have here that won the jury award, and they're both with us tonight, the two writers and co-directors, Verna Molina and Ernesto Ardito, for Symphony for Anna. Come on up, guys. They're husband and wife, so they can share one trophy. We're on a budget. It's a state university.
Thank you very much.
Please say something.
Well, we are very grateful to receive this award. Really, it's very important for us because it is very difficult in Argentina at the present filming. So because of the political censorship and the economical crisis, so this hour open door for us to continue filming because cinema is our life, really. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this festival. It's wonderful. We are very, very happy to be here. And you are lovely, lovely people. And thank you very much. Thank you.
Nick, you want to take a picture? Nick. He's got some great gifts over there. Come get some gifts. We're not done yet. So many of you long-timers have been here for a long time know we sometimes give out an award that is called, what do we call it? Oh, come on. We've given it out 9 times in 23 years. This is the 9th tonight. I got one step ahead of you, Kent. Always. No. It's called the Grand Prize. What's a Grand Prize? It's when the audience and the jury pick a film the best of the fest. So it's a film that both the audience and jury thought was an amazing film, and we had to lift it to what we call the Grand Prize. The film came to us late in the process. I see you're one step ahead of me there too. From who's now a very dear friend. It's a beautiful story about a Scotsman who comes to America to get medical treatment to see his estranged son and falls in love with his grandson. It's a beautiful story of love, finding family again. Came to us from a very dear friend now, Brian Cox, Thora Birch, and both were here that night. It is our great pleasure to give the coveted Grand Prize for the 2018 Stony Brook Film Festival to The Etruscan Smile. Upon learning of the award, the 6-time Academy Award producer, Arthur Cohn, whose film Etruscan Smile wrote this for us to read tonight. Dear friends at the Stony Brook Film Festival, as the producer of The Etruscan Smile, I am deeply honored and delighted to receive this award for our film. As in previous films of mine, it was my objective to create a human film without superfluous sex scenes, excessive violence, and special effects. A film which all of us can relate to on a personal level and which touches our deepest emotions. The wonderful response we received at our screening here last week and this award are a living proof that you share and support our vision, for which we are deeply grateful. I would like to add my personal appreciation for the festival director, Alan Ingalls, and his team, who gave our film such loving attention and support. We are proud to have had our U.S. premiere at the Stony Brook Film Festival, the unique and enthusiastic festival, one that we hope to come back for. Thank you, Arthur Cohn, producer of The Etruscan Smile, and he's going to get his award because we are working with distributors right now to get this film picked up to play in America. And with that line, this concludes the formal part of the 23rd Annual Stony Brook Film Festival. As they say, eat, drink, and be merry. We'll see you back next year. Thanks so much.